It's really hard to predict other people's, other players' drop spots, right? Especially with the new map changes.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're playing, there's different regions, and yeah, it's just really hard to predict. And sometimes you just have to step back, go into, like, maybe drop somewhere else and try your luck elsewhere. But yeah, a lot of places are contested.
Well, here you go then. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, game number 2 is very much underway. Gentlemen, take it away.
All right, so starting things off with our first round victor. It's going to be Bizzle here in Dusty Divot. He's able to get, I believe, like you said, the 4 eliminations. And let's see if he can do it another time here, as he's pretty much going to be uncontested at the moment. You got Myth as well, who had a really good game, actually took down Kripa.
We'll try to make it out here. We have a third player making his way into Snobby, so this could be just what Milan needs to make it right. Yeah, look, Animal and Aris now in a little fight here.
So somehow Milan gets lucky, summons Ares to come over here and help him out somehow. And now Animal's not able to chase on Elimination. He's going to lose his life. He almost had the elim.
Yeah, I mean, we do have Myth is in here again in Lonely Kripa. We see Kripa there on the map as well, but he's just spectating as Mies and Mitro is in a little fight here.
Myth, he needs a elim, and he's going to have another player coming in momentarily. He wants to take Kripa down, another chance, and there we go on the high ground. Some damage being traded. Kripa's going to be there, Myth. He doesn't spot him out, but Kripa's not going to hit the shots. He actually hits him with the Klinger. He catches Myth with the Klinger. Myth is out. And Kripa gets his revenge.
Yeah, that's right, he gets his revenge, but now he's on the lower ground. He did manage to sneak that, to steal that elimination, and I mean, his health goes up, but gets hit by that explode. Yeah, it does. Oh.
He's running low on ammo, though. You can see 5 shots left on the silenced AR. He's got the compact SMGs he's spraying through. He's got the grenade launchers while he's running out of ammo left and right. This might be the opportunity for him to just run away and give this one up. Unless he's feeling that confident, you can see him trying to replace some walls here, Martin. Is this what you would do in this situation?
I mean, he doesn't have a shotgun, right? So I would probably just decide to dip out. I mean, he did get the explode hit, so you know he might feel confident enough. Does get some hits in as well with his P9 with his SMG here.
Yeah, I like how he actually took that second too. Kripa to actually build up to make sure, trying to go for the fight himself. And Kripa will follow. Sumis will clean up that elimination. Jarkos, in the meantime, had fallen during that engagement. Smeef's going to be out of this as well if you didn't catch someone on the activity feed. Aspect and Animal both out as well, so Sentinel's already losing their 2 players. And it's already been a rough start. Svenos is out as well. Nero's out. Bowman's out. Zayd is already out as well from NRG. Be careful of potentially any traps. He goes for the Eddie, gets the window.
Nice
he
edit.
gets the first shot, but it's just attack shotgun. Sakona gets his own ramp up to survive for now. He also still has the minigun to use, and not to mention now the Storm's here to help with some damage.
Yeah, at this point, you do need to finish this fight up. There's no way both of these players will make it out of the Storm. This fight has to end, and it's looking pretty grim here.
Well, we do have Envy taking down Fax Fox, and really on the elimination feed, and Tux will get the elimination himself, get himself topped off in HP. Yeah, and those clingers can be huge here too. A couple of replays. Bowman has gone down. This is the fight we saw with Ares. He's able to actually save Milan somehow, and Myth, unfortunately, just getting caught in the back. Kripa sticks him with the Klinger right there.
Yeah, he actually got the stick off. I didn't see that. I thought he got the hit off a headshot. Oh.
And the thing is, he stuck him with it, and he shot him in the head after. So it's like, all right, that's just even more disrespect for you. I'm just going to eliminate you in any way I possibly can with any damage. As Hive was in a 1v1 there, too, able to win out on that. Not in a great position here, Martin.
Yeah, Alpha versus Vivid. And Vivid was actually Alpha's duo partner, Bowman's partner, back in the Secret Skirmish. So they have maybe a little fight here to see. Bowman belongs to me. Vivid a bit low here.
14 HP.
14 health and in the Storm and no heals. He does have to finish this up now. Oh, hits the beautiful pump. Alpha eventually goes down.
A crucial elimination for him. He was most certainly going to fall to the Storm. He's got some bandages, so he's most certainly going to be able to make his way through, but that was too close for comfort. But that's what you see out of the top players, to realize the situation you're in and be able to make the right decision at the right time.
And here we have it over by Lagoons. Jamside trying to claim the wall from this, but I mean, what can you really do here? He's trying to claim the wall. All he has to do is claim it, edit, and get that pop shot. But he just can't claim this wall.
He's got to be careful that his opponent doesn't take the window and go for the shot. Now the Ramp's going to come through the edit as well. He's trying to run away, and Jamside will clean that up. Gets his first elimination now done. Bizzle still going to be there fighting, and you can see the high ground's going to be taken from him. It's going to be Zextro, the aggressive player, looking for something. You can see Bizzle uses the ramp to actually launch himself away with some distance, but he goes back to the fight nonetheless. I think it's time for him to go for these elims, or at least he wants something.
A lot of players now joining this building. This is going to be a really, really close fight. I mean, just look at this. Everyone's landing pretty much on top of each other. And
yeah, 45 people left to go. And it's going to be go time here soon as the storm is going to continue to close in. You can see just how many people are guarding these guys. As you can see, even a supply drop coming through as well. That's going to be up Jules, who's going to actually look to secure this. I'm actually curious to see what he gets out of this. In the meantime, Zextro looking for some shots. Imagine down to very low HP. He actually got the elimination here, so he gets his own elim. He gets back to 200 HP. And now he's in a great position because he even has a launch pad if he needs it.
And as you said, like, he used the vent, but it was really risky. He did end up going down. I would kind of see Zextro to maybe block it. I do think the vent is blocked now, however, like you mentioned earlier. So maybe we do get to see. Actually, I do think you can go above the vent and use it, although it's blocked by buildings.
Well, Kinstar got himself a nice little double. We're going to find out if you can use it from above. Probably in a few moments here. You can see Bizzle Tomo actually trying to pressure in against him. Bizzle's got the HP advantage. Item is on the transition, very low HP. Funk Bomb as well. Somehow still alive with about 10 HP to his name. If he gets this elimination onto Item, he could be looking at about 60 HP. And Zextro, Razru, both on these high ground spots.
Razru just on the high ground does have the RPG as well, and they're looking really good. He has 3 eliminations, a lot of materials to work with, and not to mention the high ground. He's in such a good spot right now.
You see Scram, he hits that geyser and immediately gets tagged up. Everyone going into these geysers can be shot at. If you hit these, you could be net yourself quite a few. Razru's up to 3. Ares has fallen to Zeke. Actually, a lot of eliminations coming through. Jordan's going to fall, so I think the X2 boys are going to be out of the fight in this round. Zeke eliminates himself, well, technically, from Storm Surge, I guess.
Yeah, and as we see, the circle starts moving north here. So Kaiser go down in the action feed. A lot of chaos going on right now. The circle is moving slowly up the mountain here on the side of the volcano. Oh, Vato taking a lot of damage when he's trying to fly with the vent. Oh.
Let's see, Isa is going to fall to Tyovsky, he's going to fall to Blood X Jules. Looks like he's basically on the ultimate high ground position, but again, with that geyser, you can never feel safe. People can just launch themselves up towards that top position. Vato, as I mentioned before, very low on HP, as well as Hunter. He's just trying to get a little bit ahead of the storm here, maybe buy some time to heal if he has anything, but he's going to fall to Funk Bomb, who was on about 10 HP before. He's been able to build himself back up to about 75. Hunter gets tagged up from Jules. He's looking to close this one out, looking to edit his way down into this one. Zextro as well, you see him just dropping back down here from the high ground, able to get back up high in the sky, but not really able to get to a good position just yet.
Will not give up high ground for the launch pad. We'll decide to keep the high ground and just extend. Item trying to claim the high ground as well, taking some damage, but not quite sure he's going to make his way out of that. We see Bizzle going down, eventually Chinkin as well. Beehive not looking too good. Nikov going down. A lot of players just dropping like flies right now. Chinkin down, Beehive like we mentioned. And just look at this. Jules just keep this high ground.
Just keep this position. Now the question comes into this, Spartan. Will EU take their first victory royale here in the solo tournament of the ESL Katowice Royale? You can see Jules now looking for the drop down. He's running out of materials to build with. He actually might take a lot of damage. Oh, he eliminates himself. The myth special. Jules is going to be out of the fight. And Zextro is still going to be there somehow with about 30 HP.
Kinstar in a very good position. He has the zone on his edge, but just look at this. Razru trying to pick up some mats here, pick up some existing loot, but doesn't really get the high ground any longer.
4 limbs though. This could be a big game for Kinstar. He can easily pass Bizzle if he's able to keep this pace up. You can see Razru on 5. We're starting to see these eliminations really start to rack up as we're down to the final 4 players. It's going to be Razru towards the lower ground with Kinstar to his side. Hoopek just trying to stay alive in a little 1v1 as Zextro is looking to transition as well. The Storm is continuing to move here.
Won't have time to use those bandages. The storm is moving. You need to move with it.
Can he hit the shot though? He's got the shotgun towards the high ground. He's got still 4 players left to go. You can see everyone trying to be so cautious about Razru. Hoopek won't go down. Eliminations left and right. Now it's going to be Zextro all up against Kinstar, who's looking for this final limb. The trap goes down. The trap almost getting close to finishing someone off. And it comes down. The shotgun blast. Zextro will fall. Kinstar is going to take home our second victory royale here with 5 eliminations.
In round 1, he's still not the king at the moment, and Skype was actually ahead of Bizzle, even though he came in 2nd place. So the limbs are starting to throw really big spanners in the works here. Aeroax has been able to make his way up into top 10 as well, most importantly.
And you can see all of the other players as well, some of the big names. We're looking at Smeeth as well, good performances from him, 12th place. All of these players in the top 20, we know after just a couple of games, very much still in striking distance. We saw last weekend a couple of big bomb games. You drop a big elimination-based game, then you can easily fire your way up those leaderboards and really put yourself in contention of winning.
Yeah, and I want to point out one player that we just saw in the top 20, Smeef. Thing is, it's not like he came to this event to be playing in duos or solos already.